Hello folks, this is Aitan Aja from InspiredWise.com and this is the Xiaomi Redmi 9 smartphone. The version sold in India is different from the version sold outside in other countries, and if we talk more about the smartphone, at the back a lot of different things about the smartphone like its specifications etc are written along with the SAR value for this smartphone. And if you look at the box closely, it comes in 3 colors, out of which the orange color is the one which I like the most. Inside you get the smartphone which comes with a screen protector, but you have to remove this one because it comes with a lot of material printed on it already. At the bottom you get the micro USB port, on the top there's the 3.5mm jack, on the left hand side there's the SIM tray slot, and this one comes pre-installed with MIUI 12. At the back there's a water repellent coating on the smartphone. Inside the box you also get the documentation, warranty card along with the SIM tray ejector tool, the normal charging unit along with a micro USB cable on the inside, and sadly there are no earphones on the inside. While setting the smartphone up, you have to make sure that you select the proper options and don't enable any ads by accident. If we compare it to something like the Xiaomi Redmi 9 Prime, for sure there are a lot of compromises done to this smartphone, and even in terms of design etc, it does not feel as premium as the Redmi 9 Prime, which is just 1000 rupees more expensive than this one. And if I talk about few other things, the feel in hand is pretty good. It weighs around 194 grams, so it's not really that lightweight. This is because of the 5000 mAh battery present inside the smartphone. At the back there's the dual camera setup which is designed to look like a quad camera setup, and there's a fingerprint sensor along with the Redmi branding. If you look closely, it has got a nice matte finish and there's the water repellent coating over there. Apart from that, I felt that this smartphone does pack in a lot considering the price, but still there are better options if you go slightly higher up. If you talk about the display, it has a 6.53-inch HD Plus display. The max brightness isn't really that great when you take it out in sunshine conditions, so that's something that has to be kept in mind. Apart from that, if I talk about the MIUI 12 experience, it's pretty good based on Android 10, and it's the latest version of MIUI which is present on this phone, which makes the smartphone feel a lot smoother compared to a lot of other budget smartphones in this particular price band. And it comes with a 64GB ROM on the inside, but the storage type is eMMC 5.1, so that makes the storage not really that much fast, but overall general usage experience was good enough. But if you get ads on the smartphone, if you have not configured it properly, if you have set the region to India or not something else, then you will face some issues for sure. It comes with the Helio G35 chipset on the inside, 4GB of RAM. The another version for the smartphone comes with 128GB of storage, but there also you get only 4GB of RAM. The read-write storage speed is okay, but not really something spectacular, so that's also something which you should keep in mind if you're buying the smartphone for long-term usage. Apart from that, gaming on the smartphone was okay at best. You can play games like PUBG on this one on medium settings or so, not really high settings, and the frame rate also wasn't really that great for long periods of gameplay. Other games like Call of Duty etc were playable and they were slightly better than something like PUBG and running fine on the smartphone. Now let's talk about the camera on this one. It comes with a 13MP f2.2 primary sensor, a 2MP f2.4 depth sensor, a 5MP f2.2 selfie camera on this one, and there's also the LED flash at the back. It does support HDR. And if I talk about the video quality, it supports Full HD video at 30fps, the stabilization was not really that great, and even the camera quality was acceptable at best, not really that much smooth, or even in terms of high resolution, the 5MP front camera barely cuts it, not great for low light selfies or places wherein you would be struggling because of extreme harsh backlighting. The color reproduction was okay, and it does support Cam2 API, so Gcam might run if you have a proper modded camera port for the smartphone. Apart from all of this, the 5000 mAh battery on this one easily gives you around 1.5 to 2 days of battery life even with heavy usage. And if you're somebody who's going to buy the smartphone for your normal day-to-day usage, I would suggest that maybe save a little bit more and go and buy the Xiaomi Redmi 9 Prime, which is a much better device at just 1000 rupees more. For its current pricing, I really don't see the kind of appeal that this smartphone would have for a lot of users out there, and definitely not my first go-to pick in the sub 10k budget segment. For sure, there would be people who might be inclined to buy the smartphone because it's slightly cheaper than the exact 10,000 price bracket, but still, if you are going to buy a smartphone for long-term usage, this might not pay it. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to Inspired to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.